Welcome to my little cozy house. Captain Margaux Place is a small one-room house located in Glenumbra, southeastern part of the city. It costs just below 60,000 gold, so not that much, and has a nice location close to bank, crafting stations and stable master. Let me show you around and perhaps inspire you with some ideas for your own house. First, right next to entrance is my pinboard, made of high-elf table partially hidden inside wall. Bounty sheets are difficult to obtain as you get them from pickpocketing guards, but I think they're worth the effort. Signed contract and letter can be pickpocketed from scholars and students. Attached in this way they looked a bit like notes about quests and bounties. Next we have a red guard table located in the center of the room, with Breton carpet underneath. This table is available both with and without cloth on it, both versions craftable on woodworking station. Chairs are also red guard ones. Be careful placing them, as placed too close to other furnishings will lose the interaction, that is, being sittable. This box of fruits is actually manually made, from box of plums, bunch of tangerines, some apples, grapes and bananas. By linking them together I create a movable box that can be treated as singular object. If you are going to craft some food items, stock up on decorative wax and flour, as those two materials are consumed in high amounts. Bunch of empty red guard cups can be crafted on blacksmithing station. Filled cups are available on cooking station. Those helm boxes are a nice addition that can look like spice boxes or chocolates. They are completely craftable. Ashlander platter has some soup and bread, making it look like a nice dinner, especially with something to drink and something to read. Moving on to the decorations on my wall, we find high-elf tapestry, craftable as both wall decor and I think also a carpet. Next to them is a medium-sized Telvanni painting that can be obtained from looting Daggerfall chests. Drop rate is abysmal. This is simple dark elf basin with stacked cloth on Idoril footlocker, making it look like towels. Stacked cloth is pickpocketable, other two are craftable. I picked a red guard bed, wide one. It has only one lonely pillow though, but red guards and Khajiits have many craftable pillows that can be added later. As we step upon orcish carpet, we enter a small cooking area, where my pet jackal has his little bowl. You can get named bowl from one quest in Daggerfall, but usually you can just get it as Khajiiti Ponder Sphere. Pets and mounts can be set to follow specific path around the house, with varying speeds and stop timers. This rough stool can be sat upon from 4 different angles, and Khajiiti fire pit can be turned on and off. Just a little bit of interactivity. This North pot uncovered version can also be crafted, but in my opinion looks quite bad. Distasteful. Smoked meat can be crafted in single form or in groups like this. On top of the shelf I have solitude sliced bread, liquor bottle and 2 more tankards. Bottle and tankards can be pickpocketed from drunkards. I think that rhymed. And yeah. Right. Even higher is my Breton lion head, quite cheap to make and looks very nice, especially with small lantern hanging out of mouth. This is, by the way, Nord lantern, one of the smaller, cheaper ones to make. It's very difficult to fill the shelves of a full-sized bookcase, especially if you want to stay within furniture limits of small house. To get a look of stacked clothes I used pickpocketed furnishings. Stacked leather and stacked cloth is something you can get from pickpocketing laborers. Telvanni desk is something I actually bought of the guild trader, though recipe is available and expensive. Also, it's not an easy desk to use. I had to manually place all the items on smaller shelves in clipping mode, because desk collision data is very imprecise. Inkwell and quill can be crafted, but if you are doing pickpocketing you will find more of them than you need. As for soul gem, pickpocketing mages of course. By the way, this is an orcish chair, available with and without armrests. All in all, it's a nice house and one of the first I ever bought and furnished. Served me well as a shortcut to bank and crafting stations before I could get them into one of my bigger houses. Also, Daggerfall is a beautiful city with classic medieval Europe style, which I absolutely love.